Throughout Scripture, God reveals his heart for the poor and vulnerable,
challenging his people to not just avoid mistreating them, but to intentionally care for them.
While God has a heart for the vulnerable, he never works alone. His plan since the very beginning was to use people to accomplish his purpose on the earth.
But here's the catch. There is no plan B.
We're it. We are Jesus' hands and feet here on earth.
Yes, that means you.
And you.
And you.
It takes all of us. And though that feels scary, God never uses perfect people.
He uses people with humble hearts, people who will rise up and say, "Here I am, send me."
He is looking for a church that matters to the poor and the vulnerable.
A church that has encountered the heart of God and come alive with love.
A church that seeks to serve more than to be served.
To contribute more than to consume.
A church that isn't afraid to venture beyond the safety of a building, to brave the challenges of the street.
A church that knows love cannot be done from a distance.
A church that knows love is tangible. It looks like something.
And what does love look like? When you feel lost, love looks like a place to belong.
When your stomach rumbles with hunger, love tastes like a hot meal.
When you carry the trauma of abuse, love feels like a safe embrace.
When you find yourself in a strange new city, love looks like your native tongue.
And when the voices in your head won't go quiet, love looks like someone who sits with you in the dark.
Love isn't complicated. It's not difficult to do what God has asked us to do.
To love the poor and the vulnerable. But none of us can do it alone.
Let us be the people God has called us to be.
Linking arms to love the poor and the vulnerable in a way that matters.
You matter.
We all matter.
In the call to reach a city.
To reach a city.
In the call to reach a city.
To reach a city.
To reach a city.